Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is a great way to buy Rocket League items and credits on any platform at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. In this series, I'm trading from nothing all the way up to the alpha cap, and this is episode 35. Just before we get into the trades, I'd like to mention I'm giving away a white octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel over on my Discord server. All you have to do to enter is drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and finally head over to my Discord server. The link is in the description down below. But as always, we're going to be going for 100 likes on this episode, and let's get straight into the first trade of episode 35. Okay, so we're going to be hopping straight into the first trade of the video, and if you've watched the last few videos, you'd know that I'm really trying to focus on selling those painted black markets. They're so hard to sell, nobody wants them, it's an absolute pain right now. But in the first trade, I am going to be buying a titanium white hellfire for 250 credits below the minimum value, and I did find a little bit of a cheat code here, because the reason I bought this wasn't just because I knew I could sell it for the minimum value, but I actually found somebody who was willing to pay 3,400 credits before I even had it in my inventory. So yeah, that's amazing. As you can see, I'm trading with him right here, and I should be getting 3,400 credits. That is 650 credits profit in literally about 30 seconds, which is insane. I never get that amount of profit that quick. I might get it over time. For example, that Cobalt Jewel and Dragons I can make a ton of profit on, but nobody wants it. I'm trying to get it gone, and it's not shifting whatsoever. So hopefully throughout the rest of this episode, I should be able to get some of those black markets sold, but literally nothing's happening with them. I've had them for so long. You guys can't actually see how much time I spent trying to sell them, but I'm pretty sure I spent a full day on just trying to get that Cobalt Jewel and Dragon sold, and nothing happened, which obviously isn't too great. But I am selling a black OEM. Now, this item has been so good for making profit recently. Make sure you're buying and selling it, because I'm buying it for 800 to 850, selling it for 1.1k every time. That is 250 to 300 credits profit, and it's actually not even that hard to sell. Of course, it does take a little bit of time to sell, but compared to those items such as the Shade Raids, it sells pretty much instantly. And I'm also getting rid of a Blackstone and black OEM here, 1,850. I was looking for 1.9k, but together these would have taken a little bit too long to sell. So yeah, just getting them gone there for a 50 credit underpay. Not complaining with that. I still made roughly 400 credits profit in total from those two items, so not gonna complain. And unlike the Cobalt Jewel and Dragons, this normal Jewel and Dragons will actually sell, so I've got no problem buying this into my inventory. So yeah, 500 credits, that is a 100 credit underpay. It's a high demand item, probably one of the easiest items to sell in the entire game. That'll be gone pretty much instantly, and I'll be able to get 100 credits profit. And yeah, that's another good trade. I definitely want to trade with more high demand items, because they're so much easier to sell, and I can actually get these videos out more often because I'm getting more trades, which means more videos. And I'm also buying a Crimson Atomizer. I know I did just say I want to buy and sell high demand items more, but I believe this is valued at 700 credits minimum value, paying 350, not bad whatsoever. And I believe I actually sold it really quickly. Yeah, there you go, in the next trade, which might seem extremely quick to you, but that's still about half an hour later, so that's not ideal. But at least I am selling it pretty quickly, considering it is, in my opinion, a low demand item. And as you can see, I'm getting 700 credits. That is another 350 credits profit, and I've got to say, so far this episode is going very well. I made a ton of profit on that white hellfire at the start, and yeah, we've made a good amount of profit. And one thing I do want to say, again, I did say it in my last episode as well, but don't let me put you off buying and selling low demand items. They can be very good for making profit. Unfortunately, there are a few that have got stuck in my inventory, but I've still sold a lot that obviously you can't see because I've sold them. They're not in my inventory. I have made a good amount of profit, and I'd say the low demand item method of just buying and selling low demand items, making a ton of profit, it's a very good method to trade with. I wouldn't recommend just using this method. For example, you don't want to just buy and sell items such as painted Jewel and Dragons. You want to mix it up a little bit, otherwise you will get bored, and that's why I like to trade with items such as this white Zomba, which, as you can see, I made 100 credits profit on really easy. And it's also a couple trades that I can put into this video that will take up roughly 40 seconds of time, so it's good for me because I can actually make content, and I don't have to spend 3 years making one video because I'm just buying and selling low demand items. So I'm also buying a painted Octane. These are very good for making profit as well. I definitely recommend buying and selling high demand items if you're not that experienced as a trader, because you will need to have a lot of patience if you're buying and selling low demand items. And you also want to know what you're doing, because if you don't know how to trade properly, it's going to take even longer than what it's taken me to sell my items. And I'd say I'm a pretty experienced trader, and still items are getting stuck in my inventory. So yeah, I recommend having a little bit of experience if you're trying this method. And I'm also buying another low demand item. Maybe not a good idea because I've already got loads in my inventory, but I'm buying a Saffron Shattered, which I believe is valued at maybe 800 credits, 900. I've genuinely got no idea. So probably not good for me. I should have done a little bit of revision, but hopefully I'll be able to sell that for the minimum value and make profit at least. And I'm also getting rid of that Dueling Dragons for 650 credits, which I believe is maybe not the middle value. I'm not too sure what the price is right now, but that's at least a little bit more than the minimum value, which is good, because when I'm trading with high demand items, I'm not usually making that much profit. So getting an extra 50 credits will contribute something more to the inventory. So that was pretty much a perfect trade, and it didn't even take that long to get the extra 50 credits. And this is also a little bit of a weird trade, because I already have an uncommon Forest Green Dicey in my inventory, but I think it's been decent. I think I sold one recently as well, so I'll take that for 900 credits. The minimum value is 1.3k, and I don't think it'll be too hard to sell. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get around the minimum value and again make a good amount of profit. And I'm also buying a White Standard, going back to buying and selling high demand items, because at this point I think I went a couple of hours without trades, which obviously isn't ideal. I'm trying to fit around 20 trades in an episode, and when I spend all day not even getting 20 trades, it's an issue, because I'm trying to do almost daily uploads with this series. And at this rate, I've been trading for about 7 hours already today. So yeah, take from that what you will. It takes a very long time to actually get profit, but I am also selling that Cobalt Octane for the middle value. Again, selling a high demand item for the middle value gives me a little bit of extra profit, which obviously I'm not going to say no to. So that's definitely helpful. And as you can see, I'm clearing out the Cobalt Octane and the White Standard, proving they are high demand. They sold so quickly. And also right now we are approaching 100,000 credit inventory value, which is a big milestone. We still have a very long way to go. The alpha cap has recently gone up as well to 220k last time I looked. So yeah, we're not even halfway, but it's still a big milestone. We've made a lot of progress, and yeah, please give me some inspirational comments down below, because I'm struggling a little bit for motivation at this point, because I've just realized how long I've been trading for, and I'm not even halfway. So yeah, it's not great. I've just bought a White Fennec as well, 100 credits below the minimum value. I'm making that progress slowly, but when you think about it, 100 credits profit from that item is nothing compared to the 220,000 credits that I actually need to make. It's a long way to go. And I'm also selling that Saffron Shattered for 1,000 credits. I think I got it right, 1k minimum value, and I believe I bought it for like 450, so that's another like 550 credits profit, which is why I absolutely love trading with low demand items, because when you think about it, I need to trade with 5 titanium White Fennecs to make the same amount of profit as I do from 1 Saffron Shattered. So yeah, the profit margin is absolutely insane on low demand items. I'm also buying a Black Dueling Dragons for 300 credits below the minimum value. I'm not able to underpay by that much for this item, just because it's I'd say it has more of a high demand, so I'll be able to sell that a lot quicker. So yeah, you're not going to sell an item that has quite a high demand for too much below the minimum value, but still 300 credits below the minimum value, there's a decent amount of profit to be made there. And I'm also getting rid of one of those Forest Green Dices for a little bit of an item overpay, I believe. A Black OEM, which is 1.1k, Bubbly, which is 300, so that adds up to 1.5k. Hopefully my maths is not wrong there. And I bought the Dicey for 900, so that's 600 credits profit if I can get everything sold, which is not bad whatsoever. I've got to say, I really enjoyed trading in this episode, just because I'm trading with new items, which is fun. I don't want to trade with the same items over and over. Hopefully it was more entertaining for you guys as well, and if it was, make sure to smash that like button, drop a sub, turn on post notifications, go drop a sub to my second channel. Make sure to subscribe as well if I haven't said that enough already, because every 1k I'm giving away a White Octane over on my Discord server, and the link is in the description down below if you would like to join up. But as always, thank you for watching to the end of the video. Comment alpha cap if you made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Me.